Smart people typically shop around for the best deal on the best product for the lowest price. But when it comes to real estate listings, how do you know you're getting the best deal for your money? Well, Crossroads Real Estate is having a special $4,000 flat rate commission on single family home listings in Sheboygan County, with prices for surrounding areas depending on travel time and everything. When you do call, please leave a message, because I average about 10 to 12 scam phone calls a day, so typically I will check my messages and give you a call back, and then we can start communicating via text, via phone call, and an email address that's not all over the place, because my email address I typically use gets about 200 to 400 spam emails a day. So I do post some videos on how to eliminate or avoid those scam emails. Anyway, there's the phone number you can see right there. I do advertise, and like I said, please leave a message. But what is included in a full service listing? That's the question, I mean, how many real estate sites can you go on and get a complete list of everything they provide in their full service listing? Well, that's what this video is all about, so just stick with me. Now, first off, it starts off with a typical phone call. Like I said, leave a message and I'll give you a call right back. And from the phone call, we can arrange a time. We'll meet, we'll go over all the paperwork, the listing contract, all the other paperwork that's involved, like the condition report and everything else, and talk a little bit about strategy. Now, my $4,000 flat rate commission only pays me, the listing broker. It doesn't pay the broker or agent that represents the buyer, and we'll talk about that with a little bit of strategy, because they may ask you, the home seller, to pay your commission. So we'll talk about those details when we meet. Anyway, one of the most important things about the real estate listing is the pictures. Now, are pictures important? Well, they are important, because if you got really great pictures of your house on the internet, it's going to attract more buyers. But what it's going to do is, hey, once a buyer gets an accepted offer, of course, they're going to share those great looking pictures with all their friends and family. And it just makes everything run smoother throughout the entire transaction. We'll talk about those details when we meet. Now, the thing about it is you need a good camera. Now, the typical camera has a 18 through 55 or 18 through something millimeter lens on it. The 18 millimeters is basically the widest angle it can capture. Now, most cell phones that, you see a lot of agents taking pictures with their cell phones, because, the commercial says their cell phones take such great pictures. Well, their typical widest angle is 24 or 25 millimeters, so you're not getting the wide angle views that make rooms appear like you're standing right in them, looking at the room itself. As a matter of fact, once we meet, we'll explain how the 10 through 20 professional lens, it goes 10 to 20 millimeters. It's a super wide angle lens. It actually has a tendency of making rooms look bigger on a computer screen than what they actually are. But that's what you need to professionally take pictures and sell real estate. The full view of the entire rooms. Anyway, for a few $100s extra, you too can buy a professional camera and a professional lens made specifically for real estate pictures. Then once we get the pictures and everything together with a nice description of your property and everything else, we go over to the MLS. And what does the MLS do? The MLS, I enter all the data in there, press the button to make the listing live, and it goes all over the world to every single outlet, every single website that handles real estate listings. So everybody sees it. Well, most of the homes are actually sold by, buyers are already working with a real estate agent, and they send out, they see a listing and go, oh man, this would be perfect for my buyer, such and such. And they send out an email saying, hey, let's take a look at this. Now, there's some security things that we got to keep in mind. Number one, to make sure only licensed real estate agents are allowed to access the property. Now, one of the things we do, the MLS has set it up, and I worked with them on some ideas to make sure only licensed real estate agents are able to show your property. Now, one of the things is licensed real estate agents are kind of registered with their phone. They actually access the secure lock boxes with their phone. So we've got this showing service that real estate agents can click on to make an appointment to show your property, and it's all linked back to their phone, which, realistically everybody knows your phone pretty much identifies who you are. And phone numbers are linked right to the Wisconsin issued licenses. So anyway, the showings start on your house, and then offers start coming in there, and I take a look at all the offers and put them all together in a simple form that flows and is easy to read, and the average buyer has all the important information on there, plus a copy of the actual contracts to review. So we go through and we review the offers. The trick is we want to get a number of offers on the house so that we have the buyers actually bidding against one another. And we go out and we ask the buyers to give us your best price and your best terms. And those offers come back, and you, the seller, we make a choice on who has the best offer. So there's a couple of things involved that we'll discuss there. Anyway, once we start emailing back and forth with some offers and everything else, of course, you're gonna hit the internet dark web with all the scammers out there that are gonna try to get you to open up all their emails that are nothing but scam emails that most likely, have ransomware and all kinds of other stuff, and the scams just never end. So, develop this top secret email and internet safety procedures that we'll discuss that work and are designed to help keep you safe on the internet. So after we accept that one offer, basically we fill out this form with the transaction dates and all the information on there, and there's a certain amount of things inside of the offer to purchase contract that the buyer agrees to do and do on a certain date within a certain amount of days. So I go back, I fill in this form, and then I put it into my calendar On my laptop, that sends me out notifications of, okay, this is due, that's due, and we go down and we check off everything on the completed date. And once everything is completed, of course, we go to the closing. At the closing, the buyer brings in the money that they're supposed to bring in for a down payment to cover other expenses. And basically, the seller gets their check, and so buyer gets the keys, seller gets her check, I get paid. Whatever the broker working with the buyer arranged, they get paid, and everyone goes home happy. That's it. That's everything that's involved in a full service listing. Have any questions, just give me a call.